Hello everyone and welcome back to Untamed Chaos. I've been waiting days to record this episode, but I held off and now I can finally record it, so I'm no longer so far ahead. And yeah, but pretty much I've been wanting to record this episode because I want to do more of the magic stuff like Thaumcraft. Like right after the last episode, I did more off-camera stuff and I almost wanted to record another episode for last week, but I decided to hold off and just wait. So I wasn't super ahead, and so the episodes stayed in their normal schedule. Like I didn't have a bonus one that threw off the number or anything. So yeah. But anyway, off camera, I did a few things. Actually forgot I needed this, but as you can see, the Essentia there, or the Vis it is. Yeah, Vis is now full. You can't see the little meter though. So I should be able to craft stuff. And actually, if I hit this keybind, it shows all the aura nodes because this is an add-on. Node tracker that I have in the mod pack. So it shows all the different nodes. So now you can see where I found all the nodes. But pretty much I just explored around, tried to find a bunch of nodes and fill my wand, and I did. And besides that, I did head down to the mine. I mined a bunch more of the visible ores. I expanded the mine a bit, so like the two sides now connect. So it's not just like having that awkward wall between them. And I also prepared a bunch more slates for blood magic because I need to start working towards rituals. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this episode. I still need to look into them, but I would like to work more towards that. And also making them was kind of a pain, but thanks to a tip from the old one, I was able to automate the altar a slight bit. So if you look under here, I have a hopper. And how it works is the hopper will automatically pull anything out of the altar. So if I put cobblestone in there, it'll automatically pull it down. But by putting in a reinforced slate, I could just throw a stone in there. And as soon as it turned to a reinforced slate, it would pull it out. Because I tried originally automating the altar in a test world just to see how it would work with like pulling items out, and like as soon as I put in the stone it would pull it out. So I was like, how do you do this? So thanks to the old one for telling me that, or I probably wouldn't have figured out how to do that. So yeah, it just makes it a lot easier crafting stuff like that, because when I was doing it just manually, I put in a stone and I'd AFK a bit and I'd forget to check back, and then I ended up getting Abune slates because it stayed in too long. So yeah. Also, before I get into things this episode, I would like to note that the mod pack has finally updated to version 1.2. It has a lot of mod updates with bug fixes and such. It has a few new mods in it as well, and it even has a few new tweaks and changes like custom armor sets, some recipe rebounces, and stuff like that. But nothing too big to note right now, but yeah, some cool new stuff anyway for future episodes. But to start, I really want to start crafting the Thaumcraft wand, because I'm pretty sure this is how you do it, and as you see, it needs those aspects and it will drain them from the wand. So now if I craft this, if you look back, it drains some, and I'm pretty sure this is how you make it, and I'm not sure if I need to make it in here or not. Oh, I do. So it actually drained a fair bit of my aspects just making this, but now I have a gold band great wood wand. Yeah, the problem is all my vis is in this one, but and I forget what shape it was, but there was that shock focus, I think it was called. And if I do something like this, really? Okay, so apparently I need to actually go and charge my wand so I can make the shock focus, because I don't have enough vis. And instead of using my old one, I thought I'd just use my new wand and get enough vis for it. So if I look at the node tracker here, this will actually come in handy, because I need air, and I need Ordo and Perdito, I think. So if I hit mark, it seems that up there it shows me where it is. So now I can, it's this way. So I'm just gonna fly over here. And oh, that reminds me, I need to make something else before I go over there. Do I have it in here? Yes. I made another thermometer, so I could scan the thermometer with a thermometer so I could get its aspects. But when I was looking into the goggles stuff, I actually do have the research need, or found the missing aspects so I could make the goggles. But I was looking at stuff and chatting with friends about it, and one suggested, oh, and I also need to make legs. But I can actually upgrade this with the thing there, and it's not the same as Goggles of Revealing unless I add 2. I actually want to go over here and see how many. Yeah. So if I add 2, let me actually just get out the other one to see. I'm pretty sure it will use 2 modifiers, but I'm not really using the modifiers on here for anything else. There's no way I can add like more protection or anything really useful. There is night vision, which I might want, but if I add this, I get Thaumic Sense 1, And if I were to add another one, oh, it doesn't actually take up another modifier. That's good to know, but I want to keep that on me for the moment. So I can make these pretty much the same as Goggles are revealing. I think they lack some function, but because I have the Thaumcraft sense in there now, it will let me see ore nodes without looking through things. So if I come over here, I can now see that from this distance where, let's see, like that. And if I take it off, I can't unless I was looking through that. So now I can more easily see the nodes. So I'm going to fly over to this node and probably maybe a few others. I'll get the essence and then I'll come back here so we can make the focus thing. This is a bit funny, but as I was flying away, I noticed there's an ore node here with a few of the aspects we need. And I checked and I actually don't have it registered here. So this is actually the first time I found this node. Now if I check here because I used it, I think it would be in here. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I don't think I found this node before when looking around, which is kind of embarrassing because it's right next to the base. But I want to make sure I don't drain all of the... I'm not sure how it works yet, but I know nodes replenish over time. So I'm going to leave it like that. But we do have some of the aspects we need, but we still need the other ones. But I think what happens is nodes naturally replenish the vis. I'm not sure the proper term. I think it's vis, but I keep wanting to say essentia. I think essentia is the aspect. I'm not sure. I'm very bad with Thaumcraft terms, apparently. But if I drain it all the way of one of those aspects, I don't think it recovers over time. So if I leave it at like 1, it should regenerate more. And I know you can move ore nodes, so we'll have to look more into that in the future. There's still a lot of research stuff I need to do with Thaumcraft. Like I haven't looked into how to do the whole jars and aspects and those kind of things yet. But I will look into that more off camera because it's something I really need to like research and look up guides to properly understand how to do all that jars and piping thing. So yeah, but it should be over here in the forest, I believe. So yeah. Okay, so I found the other ore node here. So if I just start draining this one, hopefully I can get the other aspects I need. Because like I said before, I need to stop before I run out. And there we go. I don't think I can drain anymore, but I think those are enough aspects to make the focus. So, oh, there's another one over here. So, let's just try and fill up the wand as much as we can, because this has a bigger capacity, and I'm not sure if I even found this one before. Because, Ordo. Wow, this is just a big Ordo one, so I probably can fill my Ordo now. So, yeah. That's good at least. Yep, I'm full up. So, yeah, there's probably a lot more ore nodes around that I have not noticed. So I think I'm just going to fly back to the base now and see if I can find any other on the way there. Also want to clear that arrow. But yeah, I have a few nodes registered. I have to look more into the different types even because I know there's a lot of different types of nodes as they list here, the abbreviations. But, oh, and here's another one. These obsidian pillar things have nodes in them. I think sinister nodes. So yeah, I can get a bit more essence or vis from this. So, just barely drain that without going down to 0. But yeah, I do need to look more into the whole node stuff as well. But for the moment, I think I got the vis or whatever it's called needed. So I'm just going to head back. And if I see any more nodes along the way, I'll try and charge the wand a bit more. Okay, so I'm almost back and I realize I screwed up pretty badly because, to register the ore nodes, I need to scan them. So now if I look here, it shows it. So I did find a couple ore nodes and just drained them a bit. And I didn't scan them. So, whoops. I guess I'll have to try and find them again off camera. I'll probably, when I'm editing, I'll make notes of the coordinates. And go back off camera and scan them. But I should have enough vis in the wand now. And it is vis, I checked, it says it there. To make it. Thank God I have enough. So now I have the shock focus. And I believe if I hold F, this little menu comes up and I can choose the focus. And once again, the face skin's blocking this. I do not know how to move that. I checked into the config and there doesn't seem to be a way. But now if I do that, I have the shock focus equipped. And let me just remove the face skin for a second. And you can see how in the center of the little ring at the top left now, it shows the focus there. I'm not sure how I remove the focus actually. Yeah, I'm pressing F and nothing's happening. Oh, that's out. Shift F. Oh, when I hit Shift, it actually shows little things in the thing there as well. Huh, good to know. So now if I hit F, I can choose the focus, shock focus, and ta-da. And what this does is, I'm not sure if I can use it without a target, but, oh, yeah, I can. So, yeah, it has a lightning. I'm not sure how powerful it is. I think it's decently powerful, but probably nothing too fantastic. But, oh, well, a bit of lag there. But, yeah, it's something I wanted to work towards anyway, because I think it looks really cool, and it is a pretty decent weapon, I believe, or attack, I should say. So, let's see if I can find a target, and also I think I need to charge this. Actually, can I charge while I have a wand focus? That's a pretty good thing to test. So, okay, so if I focus on a node, I can still charge. So let me just charge this real quick, and I'll find a victim. Okay, so I think I might have found a target. I actually don't think we fought a Strider before this series, but if I am... Huh. That's actually not bad damage. But, yeah, it's dead now. And also another... Oh, Jangu, where? I saw on the damage indicator. I hate when that happens. Like, I'm looking off in a direction and I see something. And, the Jangu will come after me, probably, if it saw me. But we got some fish from that anyway. And, yeah. And, one thing I realized is that the ore node right down here recharges the wand. The air in it. So it's kind of convenient to have one that recharges the lightning right outside our base here. So it should be easy to recharge. It is decent damage. I'm not sure if there's a stronger version or what. But yeah, so we do have a wand now and a wand focus. There are other things to go with it, but I'm not sure how much more I want to do with that this episode. I kind of been doing like mix and match episodes, I guess you could say, or just a bit of everything. So if we look in the book though, what I mean by that, though, is more of, like, I'm not sure if I want to focus too much more on Thaumcraft this episode, I should say, but, Silverwood and, the Thaumium caps are the next thing I would need, and there is the focused pouch here, which lets me contain and carry focus. That's what I was trying to say, because it says carry there, and I was thinking contain, or container, and let's just unlock that, and I cannot figure out how to move those achievements either. Okay, so if we look at the focus pouch here, this is how I make it apparently, with a mundane belt, some leather. Hopefully I have that. I might just make this stuff off camera, because I showed it on camera sort of thing, and I might have to run around and get more of the vis and such. So I think I'm just going to work at that maybe off camera next episode. And, excavation, is that the one I'm thinking of? I know there is a really cool one that makes temporary tunnels. And I know this one swaps out stuff, but I don't have the little movement aspect there. I'm not sure what the frost one does. So I think I might actually want to look into excavation. And that's a tad bit costly. I don't have any emeralds that I know of, because there isn't really a good source of them besides... Oh, I do have the villagers now, or I found the village. So, yeah, I think there was one villager there that had a good trade. So maybe I can get emeralds now. But, okay, so I've read over the little entry here, and I'm not sure if it is what I was thinking. It mines, I know that much, but I'm not sure if it's the mining I was thinking about. I know there are other foci, but I'm not sure if they're from this mod or the add-on. Forbidden Magic or Tinker, because I know there's a lot of Thaumcraft stuff that I have not barely scratched the surface of. So I know there are like a warding focus and stuff like that, so I'll need to look more into that. And I could get this recipe now. I think I'm just going to do that because, oh, it unlocked other things, of course. But, yeah, so that's how you make the goggles. And they pretty much do the same thing. They're like what this is doing, only they have a few more things, like being able to see the aspects in labeled jars, I believe, and a few things like that. Seeing the aspect of the node over top of it, but we kind of have that already with Walia here. So, yeah, I'm not sure if there's much more I need to do in Thaumcraft right now, because that was the main thing I did have to do. So if I look through the book, though, there's a lot of things I just still need to look into. Like, I don't want to work on a lot of this stuff till I know what it's about, because then I might waste aspects on things that are more or less irrelevant. So I do need to still look into all this, and I need to get this whole setup with the distillery, the water jars, and... the infusion altar is another one I know about. I'm not sure where in the book it is. But I want to just wait to research that and then set it up somewhere, probably the new base actually. So then we could start working on that and go from there. Arcane Stone I know is needed for some other things. Apparently has a few interesting things I can make with it. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to move on to a different mod now. Okay, I actually meant to do this at the start of the episode, but as you might have noticed, I'm missing leg armor at the moment, and I want to make one of the new leg armors, which is Steel Leggings, which is a custom armor that I added through Loot++, based around Mechanism Steel. So these are pretty protective. They're a bit better than Invar and Bronze, I believe. Still not as good as Diamond, or if I remember correctly. So I want to actually just give them a level 30 enchant and see what we get, and Agility! Oh, that's one of the special enchantments from More Enchants. I forget if it was in Ascension or not. I might have turned it off because there was the mobility. That's right. So I think I only allowed one per armor. Agility gives you a chance to dodge attacks, I believe, which means you just don't take damage. I remember it was always tricky to get working in testing, and my free runners aren't showing on my model there. So are they showing here? Oh yeah, they're just showing out the back, I guess. That's a bit weird. But yeah, so I'm not sure how easily I can demonstrate agility. I remember I always had issues finding out if it triggered. But hopefully that'll be interesting or useful, and this is still growing very slowly. I do want to come back and automate this someday. I might just wait and automate the farm at the new base, because just to mention about that, I still haven't worked on that yet. I'm still kind of mulling over ideas in my mind, I guess you could say. So, yeah, but we have Steel Leggings now. Hopefully these will last a bit more than our previous ones. And mainly I just want a throwaway pair of leggings, because these I don't want to just keep using and degrading, because they're good if we do something like boss fights. But I just been flying through all my other armor, and this isn't really like a good battle set. This is not as protective as it looks on the bar there. Its protection value there is wrong. This doesn't have any protection, and that's only 2, which is like less than an iron helm, I think, or the same at full durability. So, you know, it's not very good armor to begin with, but it's just my everyday kind of travel set, I guess you could say. So, yeah, I just wanted leg armor to go with it, and I don't know a good set of leg armor. I don't really want to use the Tinker's legs, so that's just jump and the jetpack are kind of redundant. But I do need to work on a better set of armor for, what is it? I just can't think of it at the moment. But anyway, I want to work on, wait, let me just try and gather my thoughts. I want to work on a better set of armor for like boss fights and serious stuff, and this is my everyday set, so I'll look more into armor options, but it's hard just to find specialty armors, I guess, for like the Traveler stuff and jetpacks and the free runners. Anyway, I want to work on mechanism upgrades, because these look really easy to make. And the speed upgrade here, I did have a note here. I can have 8 per type, so 8 speed upgrades at once. It will make the machines 33% faster, but 77% more power per upgrade, I believe. So it's going to drain a lot more power, but we don't really have a power issue at the moment. If it is, there is also an energy upgrade. Actually, let me just search upgrade, see if I could find it better. It's kind of silly to search speed. Okay, so if I search upgrade, find the mechanism ones among here. Here they are. So there is an energy upgrade as well. So I think I can use both of these on the same. So that's just gold and osmium are the only difference there. So let me just make sure I have the supplies. I might not have prepared a bunch. I do have the glass, and I think I might have the dusts. Okay, so this is a bit embarrassing, but apparently I forgot to make the osmium dust, or I'm just completely blind and missing it. So I set that crushing, and I also set some more glass smelting just to make sure I have enough. So we'll try those speed upgrades in a bit after that is done crushing. It just takes a bit. But in the meantime, I'd like to go back and look at some blood magic stuff a bit. I think I actually did have it in my NEI before I changed it, but if I just search real quick, I should have done this in the cut, but ritual stone. I know I need a lot of this to make the rituals. I think I need at least 28, my note said. Either way, I have a bunch of this stuff, and I just want to make ritual stones, so then I can look more into it off camera. I might actually set up the ritual area off camera, just because it's a very exact structure, and I don't want to try and remember what it is on camera, because it's hard to refer to like an image for reference while I'm recording. But, yeah, so if I just go like this, I can make a bunch of the rituals, or ritual blocks. That's probably more than enough. I think I'm just going to do, let's just do 40, actually. because I can make more of these off camera if I really need to. And yeah, but the other thing I need, well, pretty much I know I need a master ritual stone. So I need one of these in the center. So we should just make that now, I suppose. And what was that again? So I do have the right blood orb, and it's just a bit more of the same stuff. Actually, it's not that costly. It's pretty much the same cost as just 4 normal stones with just a bit more obsidian. So I had the master ritual stone now. And the other thing I need is... Oh, I want to keep that on me. The other thing I need is the chalk. Or not chalk, but pretty much... If you look here, this is a ritual diviner, which allows you to place the different runes onto the ritual posts or the ritual stones. And you need the runes in certain orders. There's one of these for normal, and there's one of these for dusk. And to normally inscribe the runes, you need inscribing tools. So to make these inscribing tools, you put different things in the altar and you get inscribing tools, and that's how you use them to kind of mark the different runes, like, or ritual stones, I guess. So this one allows you to do all of them, and I'm not sure how exactly it works, but it seems better to have this than all the individual ones. At least from what I've read anyway, this one is a bit more costly, so I'm assuming that these are just like a more versatile multi-use version of the individual ones. So I actually want to try and make that, and if we look here, I need slime, or magma cream, gas tier, lapis, and obsidian. So I'm going to grab this stuff, and then we can use that at the blood altar. I also need to fill it up a bit. And, oh, also about rituals, I forgot to mention, but the reason I need rituals is because to unbind the stuff from the sigil holding, I need a ritual of unbinding, and I also need a ritual of binding to make the bound sword and such, so I can get blood shards and progress with the mod. So that's why we're looking into rituals now. So let me just get that stuff. Okay, so I think I got everything. Hopefully this doesn't take too long because I don't have the speed runes at the moment. But we just need to turn all these things into their different things. I also need to turn this into a magma cream. And I did mine and find a decent bit of diamonds, at least for the moment. Not like a ton. I think I only had like 16 total. So we got the earth one. And now this will make the air one. And I also did head back to the nether and get a gas tier. Actually only one. I tried to kill a few things and get a few spare. But these came in really handy, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't think I actually died. I know I died a decent bit off camera doing stuff before, but I don't think I died in that last nether trip anyway. And also, one thing that does kind of bug me, the water inscribing tool is a lapis block. And I don't know, it's just something I always find a bit weird that lapis is used to represent water. I think I have done it myself before, but there's no real connection between a blue stone and water. But I guess in Minecraft there's only so much you can do. Like, that's one of the only things I guess that really fits it besides like a bucket of water. So, I don't know. Just something I thought I'd comment on. So, I actually need to make sure I get the order of this right, probably. So, I'm not sure exactly how this stuff works, like I said. I'm not sure if I even want to place down the stuff and just test it out off camera. Or on camera, I mean. Yeah, words. And, oh, I actually forgot to fill this with blood. I thought it might have actually took more than... there we go, fill it up. And I have been using carrots in here because carrots heal less than potatoes. Like, they only heal that much. So it's easier just to top off my hunger with them than other things, so it doesn't waste as much sort of thing. Anyway, yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. I'm really bad at this. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to test this on camera, but I know this... Last time I tested something on camera, that's how I got in this mess, by accidentally binding a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely just going to leave this here, but this is used to place different types of runes. And yeah, so I'm going to set that stuff up off camera probably. So hopefully next episode, or the episode after that, soon enough anyway, we can actually do a ritual with blood magic, which sounds really cool. I also know it needs a catalyst, I believe, but I'll look into that. Let's see, yeah, activation crystals. So I will need to work on... Oh! Well, just so it happens, I have spare lava crystals, so that's convenient. Anyway, yeah, now I want to look back at the upgrades. Okay, so for the moment, I would just want to make speed upgrades, and I'll make more off camera if needed. And why is... Oh, I forgot to collect the extra glass. So if I just go like this again, I can make 16, which is enough for 2 machines to be maxed out. And the reason I want to do this is because I'm tired of how long it takes these machines to do their job. And I have a bunch of ores here for mining that I did not process yet just because of that. So I think here's a good place to start. And if I just click... did I put them in here? Huh. So is it applying it? I'm not sure how this works exactly. Oh, so if I click on it now, it tells me how much of the upgrade. So it's 10 times the effect of speed. To increase speed of machine... let's just actually remove that for the moment. So it has no energy. I'm not sure. I think this would probably give them back. Nope. I guess they're stuck in the machine now. So good thing I found that out sooner. Oh, maybe that's how you retrieve them. Let's just try. Okay, so yeah, I can retrieve them by pushing the little arrow when it flickers to their supported type. Okay, so now I know how this upgrade works, and what I want to do is just upgrade this side of machines, and I'm going to put some ore on both sides and compare how quickly it processes. So, I guess I'll just split this stack of lead, and if I put it in here, we can see how this moves. That's not too fast. And if we go on this side now... Yep, that's a lot quicker. So I need to make a lot more of these speed upgrades, but as you look, the power is going down fast, and which cell is it draining from? Probably one of these for the moment. So it's going to use a lot more power, but I kind of have power to waste. Yeah, that's going down really fast. Holy crap. Ooh. That might actually be a bit too much of a power drain. I'll have to look into also adding the power upgrades. But I think I'm just going to mess around more with the upgrades off camera. But as you see, slow and so speedy it's already done. Okay then, I think I'm just going to throw all these ores in here. All besides, let's say, the osmium. Because, you know, split the efforts probably works a bit better. And I don't need this chest here anymore. So that will probably drain a ton of my power. Because I don't have this energy upgrades in them at the moment. But... I mean, that's just so much faster. Okay, so that might be draining a tad more power than I expected. Yeah, so I'm actually going to work on making those energy upgrades right now and seeing how they stack. I have the gold crushing, and yeah, I just don't want to drain 100 million RF over the episode just crushing some ores because I use speed upgrades and not energy ones. So yeah. Besides that, I did want to get back into Botania a bit, or at least work on a few things there. I'm not sure how much time I have in this episode, but I think I do have enough just to at least start it. Because what I want to do is, there we go, make that runic altar and test that out. And let's see, I need my NAI back, and let's just search. Actually, I probably can just look up the upgrade of this, because it can't have too many options. There we go. So now we have a runic altar, which I'm just going to set here for the moment. And oh, okay, so sorry for that cut there. I just was a bit surprised in how the runic altar was. I'm just not used to having no GUIs, and it doesn't even really show with the Ronde of the Forest, but I read over stuff. I set up a mana spreader. So pretty much what I do is I right click or throw on the items. I connect a mana spreader to it to power it, or give it mana, and then right click with this. It starts the process. Then when it's done, I throw a piece of living rock to get the rune I need. But, yeah, so I definitely want to try that, but there's a few other things I want to try as well. So, for one of them, I need a mana pearl and some mana steel, and I don't believe I have any spare mana steel. One thing I actually would like to do is maybe just make a full set of, like, mana steel armor, just so I have it for stuff with the mods, because I know a lot of the... Oh! Huh! I forgot those were in there. I completely forgot, and they almost look like crystals. I really have to check back, because what I'm worried is the crystals themselves will despawn. I probably should check that actually real quick. Probably should do the thing I want to craft first, though. But this is called an assembly halo. So if I do this, whoa, whoa. Okay. This is different than I thought. Is it actually a head slot? Is it a bauble? I think it was something. Nope. I have no idea how to use this. Oh. So if I right click this, it opens up a crafting table where I can make stuff. Okay. So I have no idea what these other things are. Oh. So it can remember recipes I've done. And okay, so if I put stuff in the crafting table, oh, and it actually made them. Whoops, I didn't actually mean to make glass panes. Ah, crap. But, so now if I right click there, it will save the recipe so I can easily make it. And if I shift right click, oh, how do I don't know how I remove it. Crap, I made a whole bunch more glass panes. So this apparently is an easy way to craft. I don't think I can use an empty hand because if I go like that, it goes away. So, okay, so if I shift left click, it removes them. So that's a very interesting item because it's a portable crafting table and I can save items in it, which is just really weird of an interface I wasn't expecting. But that's one thing I want to make. But I actually think I should wind down this episode now because I've noticed the episodes have been going a bit longer than I wanted because I just don't have enough sand now that I accidentally crafted that, I think. Oops. So, yeah, but pretty much I'm used to doing like a 50-minute recording and editing down to under 30 minutes because there's a lot of things that got cut out. But recently the episodes have been having less things that get cut out, so the 50 minutes is actually closer to 40 minutes when cut down sort of thing. So, anyway, I actually think I'm just gonna end. Let's just try and make a bit or like one speed upgrade at least so you guys can see it. And, no, I think I can just wait a few seconds. Sorry I'm just so indecisive with this. I just want to kind of wind it down and not go over 30 minutes, at least not by long. I just really hate when the episode's like 37 minutes or something. I'm just like, ugh, that's a bit long for an episode. Because I personally don't like to watch videos that go that long. So, yeah, but if I look here, there we go. So we have the energy upgrades now. So hopefully, let's just do a quick comparison actually. If I look at this machine now and it's going down. Oh, we're actually gaining power. It's done. Oh my god. That might have used 25 million RF. Well, that was so quick. I don't even think there's any. Wow. So, I guess we can't really test the upgrade now because, yeah, but this should hopefully make it more energy efficient. So, okay, so it is giving it effect. So this makes it 10 times faster. And this should make it, let's see, how much more energy? 10 times, huh? I guess they stack weirdly. Yeah, I have no idea how these stack, but, well, we have max upgrades in this side of the machines. I'll work on doing it in this side soon. Let's just see. I just don't think I have enough ores now to really test how well it would work, like how much it drains. But hopefully it's a lot more energy efficient. And at the moment, we're actually gaining power back quicker than these machines use it. So, actually, let's just grab a few of the ore and throw in here just to see if that's true over here as well. So now, are we still gaining power? No, we're still losing a decent bit of power. But it does look like it was, yeah, it's still slower than it was before. And for the machine, or not the machine, for the speed that this thing goes, I think that's well worth it. And, yeah, this thing. So, anyway, I think I'm just going to wrap this episode here. I didn't get to do as much as I wanted, but yeah, it's just going on a bit long for my recording. And there's still more I want to do with Botania. And there's still more I would like to do even with blood magic. I want to actually look into automating stuff more. I think I'll save that for another episode. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode and the magic and the tech and all the stuff I worked on. And yeah, until next time, goodbye.